Hello class, here's our rendition of Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Once upon a time, a plane crashed on a deserted tropical island. The only survivors were boys, ages 6 to 12. That's right, no adults. These boys were being evacuated from Britain due to a nuclear war. Meet Ralph, the novel's protagonist. 12 years old of age, lanky and confident. And just what happens to be the oldest boy on the island, which made him the easiest to look up to. Meet Piggy, a chubby boy that will be the target of ridicule throughout the novel. He is smart, but lacks confidence. A conch is found on the island. Ralph blows it to summon all the other survivors. Once all the boys come, Ralph is elected chief, and the assemblies are introduced to the boys. Jack is in charge of the choir boys and the hunters. They decide that anyone holding the conch is the speaker. The conch is also a symbol for civilization.
They ponder on what is the best method of survival. Ralph is keen on keeping a fire lit on top of the mountain as to signal any passing vessels. Ralph leaves Jack and a few other boys in charge of keeping the fire lit one evening. Jack and the boys get distracted by hunting and let the fire out. Although they did manage to catch a pig for the first time, this is a crucial mistake as the boat passes off the island and didn't stop as there was no signal. This is the beginning of the end as it causes resentment between Ralph and the other boys. Jack forms another tribe. They are the hunters. This tribe is less humane and more animalistic. They pride themselves on being strong and turn wild, with no rules to keep anyone in line. There is talk of the beast on the island, and one night Sam and Eric, who are twins, find a dead man in a parachute and think he's the beast.
Jack and some other boys start war dancing and one person pretends to be a pig. Weird, right? This gets all the energy of the boys up and Jack is able to gain followers. With this new formed tribe, they kill another pig. Jack and Rudge put the head of a pig on a stick and raid Piggy and Ralph for fire. As per usual of Simon's character, he is wandering alone. He stumbles upon the head. It is here that he has an epileptic seizure, but before that he hears the pig talk to him. "I'm the Lord of the Flies. The beast is inside of you all." Whilst this is occurring, Ralph and Piggy go up to the mountain where Jack and his men are. To follow is another one of the weird war dances. In the middle of the dance, Simon scurries out of a bush to inform the boys that there is no beastie. In all of the hype, the boys mistake Simon for the beastie and kill him. The next day, Piggy and Ralph are on the beach when the tribe attacks and steals Piggy's glasses. This leads Piggy to go back to the castle rock to retrieve them. While on his climb, Roger pushes a rock off the cliff which smashes the conch to pieces and kills Piggy. This symbolizes the true end of civilization and the island and shows how chaotic Jack's tribe has become. Later that night, Ralph goes back up to the castle rock to find Sam and Eric on guard duty. They warn him that Jack plans on hunting him the next day.
Hearing this, Ralph hides in a bush. The next morning, Jack and his men go hunting for Piggy. Sam and Eric tell Jack where Ralph is hiding. In response, Jack sets the bush on fire to chase Ralph out. But in actuality, Ralph just runs farther into the forest. The bush catches and sets the entire island on fire. Although destructive, it is effective in getting the attention of a British naval boat on sea. The boys run out of the forest and onto the beach to find a naval officer at their rescue. Ralph starts crying, and soon the other boys follow him. They are remorseful for the deaths of the three boys.
I am the Lord.